皆さん、こんにちは。みーさチャンネル、資格ハンター編です。最新の英語ニュースを読み上げますので、英語の試験勉強やスキルアップにご活用ください。
U.S. government commits to protecting Native American tribal rights. November 15, 2021, 2:48 p.m. VOA News. President Joe Biden hands a pen to Interior Secretary Deb Haaland after signing an executive order to help improve public safety and justice for Native Americans during a Tribal Nations Summit on November 15, 2021, in Washington. Washington. The U.S. Department of the Interior and 16 other federal agencies committed Monday to honoring Native American tribal rights throughout government policymaking and regulatory actions. President Joe Biden made the announcement at a White House Tribal Nations Summit. The initiative will require agencies with diverse portfolios to coordinate their efforts to protect agreements reached while the country was being explored in the 1800s and more recent pacts. Interior Secretary Deb Haaland said, tribal nations entered into treaties, in part, to protect their way of life and inherent rights to natural resources of cultural, economic, and subsistence importance. Interior Secretary Deb Haaland speaks during a Tribal Nations Summit during Native American Heritage Month in the South Court Auditorium on the White House campus, November 15, 2021, in Washington. It is our obligation to honor these treaty rights and incorporate tribal interests into our decision-making, so that tribal rights regarding everything from hunting and fishing to health care and education are protected, she added. The Memorandum of Understanding among the 17 agencies calls for the creation of a searchable database of all treaties between the U.S. government and tribal nations to help the government comply with treaty obligations. The agreement also calls for improving consideration of treaty rights in government decision-making and identifying tribal rights that might be adversely affected by government regulations. The Interior Department said that many of the tribal treaties in the U.S. protect access to natural resources, such as fisheries, but also protect the resource itself from being degraded.
以上で、今回のみーさチャンネルは終了です。最後までご視聴いただきまして、ありがとうございました。よろしければ、高評価とチャンネル登録をよろしくお願いします。